This is Michael, a Just Stop Oil protester. Except his name isn't Michael and he's not a real protester. He's a mole. In fact, this man is one of our producers who has been undercover with Just Stop Oil for the past few weeks, helping Archie and I Just Stop Oil. Just Stop Oil is a protest group with a simple demand to, well,
Just Stop Oil! Since
their formation 18 months ago, they've used some pretty unorthodox tactics to further their cause, been accused of anti-Semitism multiple times, cost the UK taxpayer millions of pounds in policing, and really pissed off the public.
Who are you to decide who gets to go? You're not God.
Now, you'd have to be a top-tier tit to deny that climate change is the greatest problem we face, and that something has to be done. But with 64% of the public disapproving of Just Stop Oil,
we love you, oil! We do!
Many are arguing that their tactics are putting people off the environmental cause, which is a problem given it's 45 degrees in Spain right now. So, whether you care about the environment, the balance between the right to protest and the right to go about your daily life, or are just bored of posh people disrupting your day,
Because I don't have a future!
Perhaps it's time to pitch our right to protest against theirs.
I think the bigger thing here is that people need to be taken with a cause.
100%.
And trust me, it's very easy to be a hippie if you're rich.
Well, I think it's fair if we disrupt Just Stop Oil the same way they disrupt us. I'm worried you're going to get recognised.
I'm worried I'm going to get recognised too. Not because I'm famous, just because I went to school with most of these clowns.
In order to stop Just Stop Oil, we needed to infiltrate their ranks, which was easy, as they're constantly trying to recruit new members.
This is Martin. I'm calling from Just Stop Oil.
My name's Michael Rawlings. I'm hoping to sign up to Slow March next week and be added to the Signal group.
We'll get you added to that. We'll get you added to an announcements chat, which is just like all of the whole movement, just like announcements.
So I am very much in the belly of the Just Stop Oil beast.
Right.
Hi, thanks so much for signing up to Slow March next week. It's going to be a big one for loads of disruption, media attention. It's on Signal. They use Signal.
Yeah, what's that?
So please can't get involved.
We used their secret messaging group to make friends and discover exactly how they operated.
The protesters meet every morning in a cafe. We will get the address at 7 o'clock tonight, for where it is tomorrow. Messages come through from Bernie Team 1.
Right.
He's our leader.
The signal man.
All hail. It's like a cult. Looking forward to tomorrow, guys. Should be a powerful day. I got it.
To make sure they trusted him, we sent them all out for a full day of protest before we did any funny business. It turns out they meet at Pret, where they drink coffee flown in from Peru in single-use cups. We discovered that before ruining everyone's day, the privately educated protesters stand in a circle and teach one another how to breathe.
Keep those deep breaths going right into your stomach.
Before deciding who amongst them will be arrested that day.
It's a hard thing to do, but it is also empowering.
Watched by the police, the group split up across London to cause maximum disruption. They march, get moved off the road by the cops, before marching again and getting moved off, pausing for some free organic and again flown-in coffee before marching again.
Why don't you just f*** off? Yeah? No, you can't explain why. And I don't give a f*** why, yeah? Yeah. I'm trying to f***ing work and support my family. And you are stopping all of us. Do you think any of us want you there? No. No, no. Yes, I do, yes. What else to do? You have to.
Getting moved off, heading to a secret HQ for a complimentary lunch, before marching again until the fuzz have had enough and they end up in handcuffs.
I love you all!
And so far, this has achieved nothing more than a crackdown on everyone's right to protest. Now we knew how they worked, we needed a way of stopping them.
What about rope?
You can't use like an object though, because they are able to push through an object, they aren't able to push through people.
Basically, they can't. It's not illegal to assault a piece of rope or a peg. It is illegal to assault us, so we're using our bodies. Our body's our choice.
You're going to struggle to circle them as they come out of a cafe. I think you're going to need more than 15 people if you want to encircle them.
Well, look, we're 2 people.
Yeah.
And that's 1.5 meters, right?
Yeah, but once you stop making a...
Times that by 7, you get 7, yeah.
Having decided to encircle them, we needed people, and people were more than happy to help.
I understand why they're protesting, but I don't agree with the way they do it anyway.
Archie decided we needed some merch.
This is our new slogan. Just stop pissing everyone off.
This is it. We're ready to go and just stop pissing everyone off. We're middle-class protesters and we're going to circle someone.
I'm at least upper middle.
No, you know where you stand.
I'm not middle class.
So, the reason we're here today is at 8 AM, Just Stop Oil are meeting in that Pret just over there.
They cost over a 6-week period the taxpayer about £4.5 to £5 million.
They ask us to stop or ask us why we're doing it. It's simply that we also want to fight against climate change, but we think what they're doing is actually not helping. We want people to come with us and not be against us.
The mole was in position, ready to tell us when to pounce, and secretly filming their preparations.
Dear City of London, please keep us safe today as we keep you safe and stop you from being delayed in traffic. We let your kids get to school. We let our doctors get to work, and we keep the streets of London uncongested. Amen.
Amen. Lovely, beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful words. Okay, shh.
Suddenly, it was go time.
All the way around, guys. Interlock arms.
This way, sorry. Block.
We're just letting people get to work. Doctors go to the hospital.
We are letting them.
You can't possibly, when you're jamming up 40, 50 cars that the one about you don't know.
We have the blue light policy.
I've got family in the south of France too. There are droughts there.
I don't know, but there's an election next year. You don't like this government, maybe stand for election.
We don't have time for that. Do you really believe in that? Do you actually believe
Democracy, yeah, it served the Western civilization pretty well.
She wasn't here.
Our campaign was well received in the media, but the mole had told us that Just Stop Oil were planning something quite remarkable.
But beyond banquet, general admission, tickets are free, Sunday at 1:30. Why is it annoying you that having a party? Why can't I have a party?
Well, because their whole thing is we don't want to do this. Like, we're really sorry we're disrupting you, but we have to because the planet. You don't have to have a party. That's not helping. I don't think having a party is helping.
It's helping them. They're spending their funds on it.
But what? There must be there must be protesting. There must be a reason for them.
No.
to do this.
Shall I tell you what it is?
Please.
It's a time to step back, to grieve for what will die and disappear to ever, but also to celebrate. It's a time for us to celebrate what we have achieved, and we have achieved so much. There'll be updates on the campaign, inspiring stories, great food to share, 100% plant-based. So that's not true. Not great food then, is it?
That's absurd.
Why? What's wrong with them having a party? Look, they've hired a cute little church.
They are not a fucking frat house. They're not. They don't need to have a party. Who's paying for it? And why is that money not going to Just Stop Oil? This is the problem when you try and sit like so high on your high horse that at some point you do just become a hypocrite.
And I've cooked up a cunning plan.
Okay.
Given they've spent the last 18 months ruining everyone else's fun, Archie worked out we could ruin their fun with some safety alarms and helium balloons.
The string of the balloon wraps around these, right? And you cut below there. So these get taken up with the balloons.
Yeah.
And the idea is, and this is going to make a lot of noise.
No, don't do that.
Like that. You pull them out. Floating away, and then that's how it works.
The day had arrived, with hundreds of JSO members solving climate change by hosting a party, except one of their members was the mole. With the mole in place, we sent in the team.
Good luck, boys.
Climate change requires a solution. It is the greatest crisis facing our generation. But standing in the road infuriating ordinary people and hosting parties isn't working. Surely if we are to tackle this gigantic problem effectively, we need to unite as a planet, bring people from across the globe together, and ensure that we can come up with the solutions needed to secure Earth's future for us all.